My name is Michael Paul Hurd. I am the founder and owner of Lineage Independent Publishing based in Marriottsville, Maryland, USA. We're now approaching the 6th anniversary of the founding of the company. Since its inception, we've published nearly 30 books, 10 of my own and the rest by other authors scattered from Portugal to England to Florida. Today, I want to focus on the Lineage Series and how it came about. Our eldest son, Adam, passed away in 2010 after a very short battle with Hodgkin's lymphoma and a devastating systemic infection. Before he passed, he had done a significant amount of research into the genealogical history of both my maternal and paternal ancestry. He discovered things I didn't even know about my ancestors, like my maternal grandmother working as a domestic in St. Joseph, Michigan during the Great Depression, or that my biological paternal grandfather had been married 4 times by the time he was 24 and a 5th time before he was 30. Those were just starting points for my own deep research. On my mother's side, one of her uncles and one of her aunts collaborated on an extensive family tree going back to the family's emigration from Volhynia, which is now part of war-torn Ukraine. Because of the animosity and acrimony of my paternal grandparents' divorce, my grandmother didn't talk about the family history other than commenting occasionally about how terrible her first husband was. He died in 1948 at the ripe old age of 36. Regardless, I was not daunted, and armed with a variety of genealogical databases, I dug deeper. Over the next 9 years, I discovered that Aaron Burr, yes, that Aaron Burr, is a second cousin 8 times removed, and that I may also be connected to the Schuyler line that produced Eliza, Alexander Hamilton's wife. On the other side of the Atlantic, my ancestors hobnobbed with royalty going back to at least the reign of Henry VII and possibly even further. Another branch of my English ancestry were secretly practicing Catholics and assisted Charles II escape from England following his defeat at the Battle of Worcester in 1651. I think it was in 2016 that I shared some of these little tidbits with one of my paternal second cousins, who, by the way, I hadn't seen since childhood. She suggested that I write a book that incorporated my findings, and voila, the original Lineage novel was born. That book, with its 13 vignettes, provided a fictionalized account of my ancestors and their interaction with historical events. I later realized that I had unintentionally set that first book up so that each vignette could be the foundation for a full-length novel, with 9 of those already published and a 10th, the 11th in the series, is already on the way. In future podcasts, I will discuss either the storyline or historical background for each book in the Lineage series. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section for this podcast or email lineagepublishing@gmail.com. You can also visit our website, https://lineage-indiepub.com, where you will find a full listing of and hyperlinks to retail sources for all books published by Lineage Independent Publishing. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you will join us again in future episodes. For Lineage Independent Publishing, I'm Michael Paul Hurd.